at Shanghai Disneyland!
Hey, we're Gaz and Janoli, a family on a mission to visit every Disney park in the world, and this time it's Shanghai Disneyland. Will the magic live up to the other parks?
What was that?
Why is this park ruining all the other parks?
Just literally levelling up.
How does the food compare to other Disney parks around the world?
It's got a white sauce, but it's really good.
Never had blueberry on a pizza before. That's the worst meal I've had in a Disney park.
And will cultural differences have an impact on our trip? This one isn't one you're going to want to miss. Let's go.
We're in a new park. We're in a new Disney park. And Daddy was worried we weren't going to get to see the castle. And we're in the main entrance. We're in Disneyland.
I see the castle. Biggest castle.
It's the biggest castle. Look at the size of it. Oh, I've got goosebumps.
We're in a new Disney park.
Wow. Look at the size. So we are in our 8th Disney park in our 4th location around the world. I don't know where to point the camera at. Guys, wow. You can go anywhere in the world and you'll find a Disney Nobility. You hear it on vlogs. You hear that, oh my God, this place is huge, right? Main Street isn't, even though it's not called Main Street, it's called Mickey Avenue here. It's very small, very small. But the hub is unbelievable.
My God.
It's huge.
The hub's got a carousel in it.
Dumbo. Dumbo over there.
In the hub.
Walt.
Oh, there's Walt.
Right, so we're going to start the day now by trying to get on a few rides whilst we have this early entry, and then we can come back and really soak in the park and kind of see it all a little bit more after we've done some rides.
From here.
What's that?
Get in Disney Town from here. Right
Oh yeah,
now.
so you can. This morning hasn't gone as planned. There's
Oh
always
my
you've always got
God.
to leave room for hiccups.
Tron's bigger than
Walt Disney World.
Walt Disney World.
You think? Yeah, so we're currently on our way to Tron now. We're going to try and get on that first thing this morning because we know that queue's probably going to get a little high. But let's fill you in about the little mishaps that happened this morning. So the park opens at 8:30. That means that we get 7:30 being guests of the Toy Story Hotel. So we got up and was like, right, if we get there about half an hour beforehand, we'll be able to get the bus over to Disney Town, walk over to the entrance, jobs are good. No. So it is currently 7 in the morning and the early entry starts at 7:30. That is the queue to get on the bus. However, this is also the queue that goes all the way around the hotel entrance, and it goes and snakes all the way around there. So with the queue being as long as it is, we then decided to take the walk over. It takes around about just over 15 minutes to be able to get over here, so not too bad. And then when we got here, we went through security and someone got flagged, didn't they, Ange?
Not me.
I had a little mini tripod like that big that came with a DJI Osmo Pocket and they took it off me. Yeah, basically, you're not allowed to take any tripods, any selfie sticks whatsoever, and they are very, very strict on it. Literally, it's that big. So what they did is they took me over to guest luggage services. Because I'm staying at the Toy Story Disney Hotel, they basically filled out all my details and they're going to send it back to the hotel for me. And luckily they were very kind and they didn't make me go back through the screening again. So if you're thinking about bringing a tripod, no matter how small, just don't. And there is the culprit right there. I have to go and pick it up from the bell service at the hotel. As I said before, do not bring any sort of tripod, even if it's only that small. Right, so we're starting the day off by heading into Tomorrowland. And this Tomorrowland feels like Tomorrowland.
It feels like Tomorrowland. It feels like futuristic already.
Yeah. It definitely does. And Tron, I knew this, right? When it came to Walt Disney World, I said, that colour on Tron isn't the same as the one in Shanghai. And it's not. This is a much better colour. The colour's so much nicer on this Tron. It looks newer than the Tron in Walt Disney World, I'm not gonna lie.
We're actually here, we've seen people walk up this ramp to Tron on a million vlogs, and now it's us.
Ugh. Yeah, hopefully going to be visiting this later on. The Stargazer Grill, because they have Marvel themed burgers. It's currently showing us a 10-minute wait for Tron. You won't get that in Walt Disney World, would you? It looks familiar. think we might be walking on Tron here.
What on earth? We're not.
Okay, interestingly, there isn't any lockers here. There's no lockers. And I asked him about the bag and he just waved me straight through.
Everyone's got bags on though.
Yeah. I'm guessing you can leave them here?
You don't come back into the station. So we think there's stands from the video, but we haven't figured out where yet.
So there it is, there's a little stand that you can put all your belongings onto. All off of Tron. I'm going to say, this one's faster. I'm guessing because it's had time to bed in, so... But yeah, that was pretty good. Few differences compared to what before. And so we mentioned before about the bag, look at my hair is full. So the bag situation is different, it's like on a trolley, so Walt Disney World definitely improved on that. And also, I had to take my glasses off on this one and put it in the front, and you weren't allowed to do any on-ride filming. So, that footage you saw, that wasn't here. That was at Walt Disney World because we couldn't film on the ride, so it's the same, it's fine. And now that we're finished on Tron, we're going to head over to the other side of the park or somewhere else. We actually don't know where it is yet, I'll be completely honest with you. To Pirates. So much room for activities! How much space they've got to build. Ni hao, ni hao. Oh, Ollie! High five, high five, Will.
Bye bye. Pirates of the Caribbean time. We wanted to do this for so long. Oh my goodness me.
What was that? That is incredible.
That's ruined every other Pirates forever.
Forever. It's not even like it's even close.
No, not just the screens, the whole set pieces are just, oh my gosh.
Animatronics, bang on. Scenery, bang on. Screens,
Oh my-
bang on. There's a roller coaster in it.
Yep. You go down the backwards. You go down the roller coaster part backwards.
Oh my god, that was. I had high expectations for that ride.
That exceeded him.
By a million. By a million.
We're literally talking about going getting straight back on it now because that's how good it was.
That's one of the best rides I've ever been on, ever. Ever.
That's the top of my list of roller coasters. It's basically a roller coaster.
I think that might be my new favourite dark ride. Rise, then that. That then rise, rise
They're
then that.
very close.
Yeah,
They're very close.
that was insanely good. Oh, I'm never
I
going to be able to
can't
go on
believe how
Pirates of
good
the
that was.
Caribbean again and Walt Disney
It's
World.
worth coming here just for that
Just
ride.
for that ride.
Just for that ride alone.
That was the best. Oh my gosh. Oh my, should we go get it again? Should we do it?
I think so.
Because it's not a big queue. After another re-ride, we went straight across into Siren's Revenge, which is the Pirates of the Caribbean themed play area. It's a giant interactive ship. The portraits on the wall throughout the ship are magical, and you can chat to characters from the film.
见到你，我真是太高兴了。
其实见到谁我都是。
There's cannons that you can fire.
The ground shakes and everything.
You can even sail the ship. Ollie loved it.
That was a cool little play area for the kids, wasn't it?
That was cute. I liked it.
Yeah.
I wish there was more of that in Disney World. You know, where it's not just necessarily a ride.
Queue for a ride, go.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd agree with that. I like stuff like that.
Where you can just walk in and then just go on the ride.
Right, so we're now heading into Mickey's Storybook Adventure. This is a standby pass. You have to go in the app and kind of request it to be able to get in here, and you're not guaranteed. So this show is due to be at 10:30, and it's like a must-see show. So we've actually turned up at 10 to 10 to make sure we can get in time. So you can see the queue behind us, but it's looking likely.
It's crazy out here how you have to get like a fast pass to the queue.
快来拥抱奇迹，敞开你心灵，下一个童话属于你，看不完那么多 mystery， 不如放开去 build the story。Find your happy ever after.
Well, now I'm the king of the swingers, oh, the jungle VIP.
See the line when the sky meets the sea. He calls to me. Oh, Lord, tomorrow. When you find out who you are, you find out what you need. And as I see the light, it's like the fog has lifted. Here I stand in the light of day. Let the storm rage on. The cold never bothered me.
Okay.
That was epic.
Mickey's Storybook Adventure.
So good.
Really good. Mixture between Chinese and English. All the singing was done in English.
Yeah.
All the speaking was done in Chinese,
Except for Mulan.
except for Mulan. And my guesstimate is Olaf ended up leaving the book accidentally,
Yeah.
and Mickey had to bring him back into the book.
Yeah, that is definitely what happened.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And he had to go through all the pages of the Disney stories to get to the final bit, which was Frozen.
It was so good. And Happily Ever After in Chinese sounded awesome as well.
Yeah. Happily ever after something or other. They said it then, didn't they?
Yeah.
I'd say that's on par with Paris's entertainment.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah?
That's. Do you know what it reminded me of? It reminded me on a cruise ship.
We can't stop. We've got to keep moving.
No, keep going.
So we've just noticed that we haven't actually got any ears for Ange yet.
Not yet.
That's cute.
Luna Villa Gelatoni.
Purchases have been made.
Purchases have been made. First purchases of the trip.
There we go.
First
We've both
merch.
got headbands. Feel like I'm not part of the headband clan now.
I feel like you need to get one. And they've got the
And
little stories that go with them.
I've got a big old milk teddy and he
yeah?
comes with an old milk story.
And this was at Casey Jr. Trinket Train, which is right next to the castle. The castle's literally just behind the trees there. So 149 RMB works out roughly around about what, 16, 17 pounds?
£16.31.
There you go.
Pretty sure they're 35 quid each at Disney World now. Might have to get a couple of extra pairs for the next trip in Disney World as well. First quick counter of the trip is going to be Pinocchio's Village Kitchen.
Right, so we're going to do a little bit of a pizza run now. We're going to start here in Fantasyland and then we're going to head over to Toy Story Land. So the first pizza is going to be a Winnie the Pooh pizza, and then the second pizza.
Aliens.
Right, we're in Pinocchio's Village House and we have gone with the Winnie the Pooh pizza.
Oh my gosh, that looks so good. I feel like it should have honey on it.
Oh, they're
missed
missing
the
the
trick.
trick. They're missing the trick, you're right.
And a Shelley made panna cotta, like that has to be the cutest dessert I've ever seen in my entire life.
Cool. And do you know what I like about this as well is they give you these,
Gloves to eat it with.
yeah, gloves so you don't get sticky hands.
Greasy, no grease.
No grease. Also Mirinda.
Is the one.
It's an orange juice. And
It's
you've
like
got
orange
milk.
Fanta.
Let's take a second to appreciate the cups. And they've also got paper lids. Right, all, you're going to have a bite of this here. 8 out of 10.
Oh,
Okay.
There's no tomato on it. It's got a white sauce, but it's really good.
Yeah, it's not the first
It
time we've had
works.
a Hawaiian pizza that doesn't have tomato on it though. Alright, go on, show everyone Jelly Tony. What is it actually called? Shelley May.
Shelley May,
Tell everyone why I call it Jelly Tony.
because it's a bit like
A bit gelatiny.
gelatiny.
Gelatinoni.
So what is it? Strawberry panna cotta?
I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure it's a strawberry panna cotta.
Is it good, yeah? So good.
It's a strawberry panna cotta
with a weirder consistency than a panna cotta normally has.
Tastes like gelatin.
It doesn't taste like gelatin, it tastes like strawberry.
Does it feel like gelatin?
Yeah.
It's actually not that bad.
It's a really nice
Cake's
flavour. Yeah, the cake's good and
Cake's
it's a
good.
nice flavour
It's
of
just
strawberry.
slightly more resistant than I expect it to be.
Yeah.
Try it, go on. Oh, you big wimp. If I have to go on roller coasters, you've got to try that.
You didn't even try it.
I give it a 0 out of 10.
0 out of 10.
3?
I think you've been harsh. I'll give it a 5 out of 10.
It's really nice flavour, I'm just not the biggest fan of the consistency of it.
So one thing that you must do when you come to the park is register your tickets on the Shanghai app, because that allows you to book stuff like the standby passes like we did earlier on for the shows.
I think on a busier day as well, there's more standby lines.
Yeah.
So I think today is just the one.
Yeah, so we got given our tickets. Well, we went to guest services last night, we went to concierge, they gave us the tickets, printed them out. On the tickets there's a QR code and they also took our picture whilst we were at the Toy Story Hotel to assign to the tickets. So then when we got to the gate, we didn't need to produce any ID or anything like that because we'd already done it at the hotel. So if you are staying at the Disneyland Hotel, 100% recommend to do that so then you don't have to have all the faffing around at the beginning of the entrance. And then when you come to register the tickets within the app, your picture that you've taken will appear on it so you can see who to assign it to. Do that as soon as you get in the park, and then you can get your fast passes straight away because we've missed out on the Illuminate tonight. We weren't planning on doing the whole thing, were we, today?
No, the whole package. Well, so this one doesn't come with fireworks. Fireworks is separate.
Ah, right, okay.
So the full, it's like 6 rides, which we weren't going to do today. They're still available.
Right, okay.
Just Illuminate
Just
sold
Illuminate
out.
sold out straight away, so make sure you get that straight away because I believe
First thing.
that it's supposed to be a really good fireworks viewing area.
Yeah, so we're going to watch it from like wherever we can get a space tonight.
Yeah, and then tomorrow we'll try and get it.
We're going to get it.
So up next is Voyage to the Crystal Grotto.
I feel like this is going to be like a better version of Le Pays de Conte from Disneyland Paris.
So it's a 30-minute queue that we're going to now. To be honest, it doesn't even look like 30 minutes. We're going to give this a go. We're looking forward to this one. It does look good from what we've seen online. The first of the Asian parks has definitely left an impression on us already. I just hope the rest of them are as good as this.
I've seen the whole of the Crystal Grotto is the same track as the Jungle Cruise. It is just the Jungle Cruise, but grotto themed.
That's the first taste of it that we've had of people just coming from behind trying to go in front. Did you want to see what I did? Just put my hand on the bow and the coach walked straight into my arm. And she was like,
Off the Crystal Grotto.
That was crammed.
That was like sardines, that big style.
That was a little bit uncomfortable.
Yeah, I have to admit though that I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was really good.
It was really good. It's just a shame that it was that packed. You can't really move to be able to kind of see it very well. But we're hoping to go back on that later on when it's going to be a little bit quieter because it did kind of dampen it a little bit, I'm not going to lie.
A little bit.
Also as well, posted as a 30-minute wait time, Ange.
14 minutes we waited.
14 minutes.
It's only 5 now.
Yay, my favourite ride.
So the crowd pushing definitely has increased over the last hour, 100%. And I know that was something that we were told about in terms of the cultural difference. You really have to stand your ground here, because if you leave a little bit of space, they're going round you.
It's Nana, and then Wendy and the boys. Not Nana, not your Nana.
he's like,
Is that where's Nana?
yeah.
Oh, Nana the dog.
I knew there was a reason why I hated this ride. It's just gone down and we're trying to figure out whether we're getting evac'd out of the queue or whether it's coming back up again. It's very difficult when you don't speak the language, and translate doesn't do very well with the tannoys. The best thing to do is see what other people are doing and act accordingly. Alright, so confirm Peter Pan is down.
Down, down.
Down, 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 down. However, they were very kind enough to give us some fast passes for Peter Pan later on.
Woo!
Woohoo!
The good thing is, we'd not even been in the queue 10 minutes and they gave it to everyone, so I was like, yes.
I shall take it. Little Neverland water fountain. Hey? Loving that. And now heading out to Fantasyland and into Toy Story Land. We've got Woody's Roundup there. This is basically like Slinky, what is it, Ange?
Alien Swirling Saucers.
That's the one, Alien Swirling Saucers, I couldn't think of it. Slinky Dog spin over there like they've got in Paris. And then RC Racers, that's called Rex Racers here. We're going to have a quick look in the Toy Story shop. Let's go in Al's Toy Barn. They are good them, aren't they?
That is so cool.
I like the Rex one. They love Lotso here. Absolutely love him. What's that? A pet costume. You put that on your cat. You put that on your cat.
Yeah, there's holes for his ears.
What's that one for your hamster?
I think that's for the little keychain plushie things that they do. Look, there's a ham one there.
You like your snow globes? They have very good snow globes over here, don't they?
It'd be so hard to get them home though. I like it. I like it a lot.
It is good that, I like that.
That's not
Really? 35 quid?
That'd be 65, 70
Yeah.
in Disneyland. Slightly suits you maybe.
Does it?
No.
In case you were wondering how it goes on a cat. They deserve it. Cats are the devil. Half of the comment section going crazy now that Gaz says that cats are bad.
Do you know what though? Maybe we've just been unlucky, but our cats that we've had are vicious. Right? Honestly, they hide and then they jump out, scratch and bite.
Okay, Angie's got a bold claim, bringing her in. Go on,
I think
Ange.
this might be the best Toy Story Land theming wise. Granted, it is missing, very much missing, Slinky Dog Dash. But like the actual theming in here, look at the toilet.
This is me taking video of toilets. How can you say that a land that does not have Toy Story Mania in it is the best Toy Story land?
Point. Theming to look at, this is the best looking Toy Story
I'd agree
Land.
with that one, yeah.
Okay, that's what I mean. It just looks so good. Like there's just big life-size toys everywhere.
Yeah.
Like it's way more.
We've even got Meccano over here. I guess
Yeah,
they've got the license over in America. And we're now coming to the second pizza. Alien. We've not just gone for the pizza because obviously we saw stuff and went a little bit crazy. We have gone for the Alien pizza, the Lotso cake, a Lotso strawberry slush. That drink came with, that's just iced tea. That came with this. And Ollie, what did you get?
Pops.
The chocolate pop.
Rex.
So that's Rex.
Buzz. Rex is that.
Like dark chocolate, is it?
And
then Buzz is white chocolate.
And what's the last one?
What's the last one? Say what the last one?
Alien is white
Alien.
chocolate.
White chocolate is Alien.
Okay. It's really good.
So altogether, the pizza, the drink, the extra drink, the Lotso Bear and the free chocolates all came to £34 altogether. R&B was 304 R&B. And just tucking into the pizza.
Better than the Winnie the Pooh one. If you're only getting one, get the Alien.
I always thought that was an olive for his
Oh,
eye.
it's not.
But it's a blueberry. Never had blueberry on a pizza before. How does that work? How does that actually work? That's delicious. I don't understand how that works. That is delicious.
Right, I need to go down. My turn.
Well, man.
Pineapple on a pizza, yes. Blueberries a step too far.
And up next with a Lotso slush. I like that. Not bad.
Oh, it's bad.
You know the type of jelly that you used to leave in the fridge for a while? You used to get some skin on
I think it's before you put the water on it. Do you know when it comes in the floor?
You're right, it is. It's like eating the raw packs you used to get from Tesco. You're right, yeah. This looks a little bit deceiving. It looks like it's all chocolate, but it's not. All this is the same stuff that was in the gelatin thing from last
I don't
time.
think it is. This is a cheesecake.
Okay.
So this should, in theory, be different.
Let's have a look.
That's really nice. Some would say, so good.
Oh, there it is.
It's like a really light, loose cheesecake. It's not even really a set cheesecake. It's more like a creme brulee consistency. This is the consistency I wanted the other thing to be. It's good.
Ooh.
That's the first so good, right?
That's really good. Oh, wow.
Don't be eating it all.
That's delicious. So as we are walking through Tomorrowland to head to Buzz, it seems like the Spring Colour Fest parade is starting. So we are currently in the queue waiting for this to happen. Now, one thing again to mention, don't leave an inch. Not even an inch. And it's time to show Asia what Galactic Hero looks like.
If you don't do it now, you go like a right idiot.
I am going like a right idiot. Come on, please. Come on. I'm after Galactic Hero in every single one. Let's do this. Let's keep the dream alive nice and early. Just going to let you know that if there's no filming on this, it's because I take it very seriously. And if you're in the way, I'm putting you down. That's how much I care about this. I'll try and film for you guys, but if he's going to get in the way, you're going. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Another park, another Galactic Hero!
Galactic Heroes!
Galactic Heroes. So that means now that I've got it in 3 parks.
Yeah.
Still got to get the one in California. I missed out on that last time, but we can get. Yeah, we could definitely going back to that one. We got this one. We got this one. I did.
Daddy got more than me.
I got 1,300,000.
I got 1.2. I stopped to talk to you and then I was like, what am I doing? He's still shooting.
Yeah, keep going.
He's going to beat me now.
Keep going. Ah, that was good though, wasn't it?
That was good fun.
It's just like they've upped it. It's a much newer version of it. The targets are actual screens, they interact, you feel the difference. However, you can't keep all the buttons on that one. You've got to shoot.
I learned that very quick.
Yeah, so that's a very much, you got to make sure you get your reflexes about you. I love how the jameters here actually do it with trash.
Yeah.
It's really good.
That's so cool. I love this park.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah. It's just so much space here.
It feels...
So even though there's as many people, it feels like there's less.
It feels like they've learnt from all the other parks and they've just built stuff bigger, they've made stuff newer, which obviously makes sense. You can tell it is the newest park.
Yeah. The newest part, the biggest castle, the biggest part, like, they've gone for big.
Orlando, you have some work to do. We just had a little sneak peek at Zootopia for later on.
Oh, it looks so good.
Looks very good.
We're supposed to be taking a break, but we keep going, oh, should we just do this? Should we just do this? Should we just do this?
No, we're doing Zootopia.
I can't see us taking a break, I'll be honest.
I know. But the battery's running low and the memory card's running low. So Merlin's magic recipe, we just had a quick look because we wanted we liked the look of that Winnie the Pooh sandwich, didn't we?
No, mushroom.
It's got mushroom in it, so we're going to decide against it for now.
Not that we've got anything against mushrooms, but like, they're not our favourite.
What about Anne's talking about? I've got everything against mushrooms.
And I don't like mushrooms.
And so does Ollie. He hates mushrooms too.
Okay, just finished watching the stage show.
That was so good. Brave, protection. Oh my gosh, she rode the horse around. She rode Angus around. I loved it.
I'm not gonna lie, why are they so much better?
So much better. That stage show, that Royal Friendship Fair was a proper show.
Was it a proper show? It had water, it had people, dancers, there were people.
That was awesome.
Right,
we're literally jumping from show to show to
yeah,
show.
now we're going straight to the parade now, which is at the back. So that was the show up there, now we're going to the show up here.
We would like to just let everyone know there's no one stood behind Gaz.
I would not do this in Walt Disney World.
No.
We're hoping for a short parade.
What do we think of the parade?
Loved it.
Yeah?
Why is this park ruining all
I know.
the other parks
Just
for us?
literally levelling up everything and we're like, oh, that's our expectation now. We made a mistake coming to you.
Dang it.
Those parade floats were insane.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Crazy. Right, we've been up since 7:30 this morning.
They weren't.
6:30.
The praise wasn't as good as Harris's with Maleficent.
Oh, okay. You like Maleficent, do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we've been up since 7:30 this, half 6 this
we've been in the
morning.
park since 7:30 this morning.
So we're going to go back, take a little bit of a break. I'm nearly out of memory cards and batteries, so we need to get them recharged.
Yeah,
and then
everything's dead.
Yeah, so we'll be back in a few hours.
So, because Shanghai and Hong Kong do not have laundry services, we bought this makeshift washing line that we put up in the hotel room, and Ange is currently washing our clothes in this green bag thing. What is it called, Ange?
Scrubber bag.
It's called a scrubber bag. So
I made a mistake though.
You made a mistake doing?
Did you see the black coming out?
Yeah.
I just shoved everything in, but you had new black socks.
What's this one?
This is the towel that you like kind of press and roll it all up to try and get the excess water out. But then I'm just gonna have a wet towel.
That you gotta dry. Maybe. I think we might have broken Ollie. So while Ollie's having a sleep, let's rewind back to this morning where we went downstairs to the Sunnyside Cafe for breakfast. For anyone interested, there are a few stations located within the Sunnyside Cafe where you can get your breakfast from. For your fussy eaters, you have the Western style food, which I'll come on to in a few moments' time. For anyone who wanted to dive into the culture, there's a few options for you. So first of all, you have dim sum. Next to the dim sum area, there's also a noodle station, so you can go on there and pick what toppings you'd like, what type of protein you'd want, and then they'll build you out a noodle bowl. So then next to your noodle station, you've got the Chinese hot dishes. So this is where you'll find all the hot dishes which are related to the local cuisine that you can give a try if you'd like to. But if you're not feeling that adventurous, they do have a Western hot dish station. So you're looking like eggs, bacon, sausage,
pancakes, and also onion rings, bizarrely, I don't know why. Then for anyone who's got a bit of a sweet tooth for the morning, you've also got waffles, pancakes, and the dough sticks to check out. So that's pretty much all your hot dishes that you can get here at the Sunnyside Cafe, but then there's also a section just to the back where you can pick up your pastries, so your donuts, croissants. There's also a really cool alien pastry that you can try out. There's usual fruit, yogurt, cereals. There's also a section that's got a lot of fruit juice. And not to forget, hot drink stations, so you can get your English breakfast tea, and you can also pick up coffee before heading to the park.
So there's plenty of choice here, and you get it included in the well, we did anyway, but included in the price of the hotel. And yeah, even for fussy eaters, you don't need to worry too much. You've got like a full section for like Asian food, a full section for Western food, plenty of choice.
Dim sum were delicious, by the way. God.
Gone.
They're the soup dim sum from last night.
Are they?
And then the shumai, which is so good. This I'm not a fan of though. It's like a plain pastry, but with like a, it's like a apple jelly jam kind of thing.
This is the one I've been waiting for.
第二层，我真次爸爸大厅。Level 2。
It's now been a few hours and we are back in Shanghai Disneyland. I'm not gonna lie, it looks even better at night.
Oh, this park.
Look who's back.
Look who's back.
Shalatoni.
Gelatini.
No, it's Shalatoni.
Well, this park comes alive at night. Wow. Look at the castle.
Look at that castle lit up at night. Wow. So it is currently 2 hours before the fireworks, and people are already sitting down in the hub ready for it. We're not people. No, we're definitely not going to be watching it from the front tonight.
So we're currently walking down Cherry Blossom Lane in the Garden of the 12 Friends. So there's Mushu, Year of the Dragon, there he is.
So all these are after the Zodiac. Or is it Lunar? Lunar New Year, not Zodiac. Yeah, sorry.
So it's the Chinese Zodiac.
Yeah. Right, okay, we are now heading back into Peter Pan's flight to try and see the newer version of it. I'll say that the Walt Disney World queue is better than this one.
You're right, the Walt Disney World's better.
Come on, Peter Pan, this is your only chance you've got to impress me.
That was so much better than your normal Peter Pans. Did you like it?
Yeah.
It was longer as well.
That's how Peter Pan should be.
Yeah. It was a good dark ride.
Anyone who says Peter Pan should stay how it is,
Needs to come and ride this one.
yes, because it's
'Cause that was
rubbish compared
still,
to that.
Well, that was still the classic Peter Pan
Yeah.
ride, just with added extra.
Yeah, it's raw up to standards.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Brilliant.
I enjoyed that.
Look at Tomorrowland at night. Wow.
So much better.
This is what Tomorrowland should be. Like, it should look futuristic. It should look like it's not from this planet. And this is exactly what this land is. Like, Tomorrowland is Yesterdayland at Walt Disney World. It really is. Like, it needs this. Like, look at that restaurant. It isn't no cosmic rays. What rubbish.
There is a cosmic one here though.
Ah.
Just somewhere else. It looks cooler here though.
So we're now in Marvel Hero Power-Up Station in Tomorrowland. The Avengers Feast. I think we ordered too much food.
Yeah. The Avengers Family Feast. It looks good though, right?
Yeah, so it's got chicken burger, beef burger, chicken tenders, chicken fries.
Not edible.
Oh, it's fatty.
Right, so we've just gone to check the pork burger. Look at that.
Just pure fat. Not good.
And like, this is the chicken.
The chicken's alright. It's a bit fatty.
You're being kind.
It was a bit of a waste of £40, wasn't it?
That's the worst meal I've had in a Disney park.
Wish us good luck if the parades have got anything to go by. We're going to try and get a decent seating area or standing area for Illuminate, which is Shanghai Disneyland's nighttime spectacular.
We left it way too late to try and get down there. They literally block off the hub, so you can't even get down into the hub at a certain point.
Yeah, so we're with our mate Dumbo, right there.
It's not a bad view. We can't see the full castle, but we will see the fireworks.
Yeah.
So
here's our view. Castle, trees.
but we can see most of the castle. It's fine. It's fine. We'll try and get the premier access for tomorrow.
Luckily, fireworks. Right guys, that is the end of day one here in Shanghai Disneyland. It's been an amazing day. We had so much time in this park. It took 12 hours. We could have had 14, but we kept it to 12. But we know we're near finished, so we're going to pick it up next week for day 2. And what we're doing tomorrow, Ollie?
Zootopia.
Yeah, Zootopia. Right guys, until next time.
We'll see you on the next adventure.
Catch you later.
Bye.
Well, there's one thing I've learnt this evening. If you don't want to get smacked of a policeman, don't try and sell knockoff Duffy Bears on the way out of the park. How crazy.
What is the knockoff Wienerboat thing all about?
I don't know.
It's crazy.
There's 2 things here at Shanghai. One is them trying to give you a pram stroller.
Like touts though.
What?
Touts, not,
Yeah.
not Disney pram.
Yeah,
people.
just like random. There's a proper cartel of prams here, and then knockoff merch. Just even in the park. We saw someone in the park.
Yeah, she was getting chased though by security.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's interesting. As soon as you get outside of Disney property, there's a lot of that in there.
Yeah. We have seen a few people getting pushed about by the security though, haven't we?
Manhandled is probably the right word. And there's tons of security, all with megaphones, all shouting as you get out.
Yeah,
that
and they were
was an
shouting as
experience.
well. That was no idea what they were saying because we were not in the thick of the crowd.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't have liked to have been in the middle
No.
of that crowd.
I'm not saying that we feel unsafe because there's actually tons of security. But what we do want to do is be transparent with the entire experience that we've got.
Yeah, it's uncomfortable that crowd level. Coming out of the park with everybody.
Yeah. I can't believe what I've just seen. We were crossing the crossing on the road and there's cameras clocking everyone's faces and stuff. They were singling people out on the I'll show you now as we're going past. Hopefully it doesn't pick me up, but it's easy grin. I love that. Ooh, and then it says you can go watch. Right, I want to do this discreetly. I thought, there we are. Well, that could have been interesting, couldn't it? Right, so we're going across here, look. Right, look, there it is. Look, it's picked me up, look, that's me. Pick me up first. Took a picture of my face.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
Is that because you had a camera in your hand?
I don't know. That's crazy.